Hey guys, what is going on? It's Justin Masson here with Nintendo Dads, and tonight we are going to do a Let's Play of Catastronauts on the Nintendo Switch. Um, so excited to be playing this game. I got to play this over at EGX this year with Flat Cap gamer Gary Gray, and this has been one of my favorite anticipated games for family. Big thanks to the game studio and developer who sent us over a copy of their PR firm. They have been totally awesome to work with. They sent us a copy of it. We've been, like, full disclosure, I've loved the idea of this game for a large amount of time. I love it's kind of like, I'm going to be very honest, it's like Star Trek meets Overcooked. Like, it's totally awesome. It's incredible. I had such an amazing time playing it when I was over in EGX. Couch co-op chaos, right? Couch co-op chaos. It's that type of game, and I love those type of games. I love playing like games like Overcooked with my family. So this was right up my wheelhouse and interest. And then you throw on top of that, like, oh, it's definitely paying homage and respect to, Star Trek, for example. So this game was totally in my field of reference. I absolutely loved Star Trek: The Next Generation growing up as a kid. It was my favorite TV show. I remember watching it with my mom every single Friday. Loved the whole series, always been a Trekkie. So this was like a combination of some amazing things happening together. So I'm excited to play this. Now, we're going to play 4-player. I've got my family with me. We're going to play this together. And again, I love playing couch co-op games, family couch co-op games. So this game definitely had me right at the interest point to jump into it. So we're going to play a bit of this. So again, big thanks to the developers and the PR firm and everyone who's been so kind to us and provided us not only early access, but also, some great emails back and forth, and we're in their Discord and their, Twitter conversations and DMs. So yeah, I just want to be transparent with you, just be clear about like how our communication is. But yeah, so here we go. We've got our 4 characters on the left-hand side. So it's my wife, myself, my 2 daughters playing. They're giving us just some quick tutorial here of what you need to be doing. As you can kind of see, again, if you look at it, I mean, we call back those references of Star Trek, right? So you've got someone in a red shirt, so they're probably going to die. You've got someone who kind of looks like Geordie LaForge over here with this kind of like fro and blue teal shirt. And so we're getting some clear instructions or simple instructions to run around right now. My daughter Rylan is in the green shirt, and she says she's apparently having some controller difficulties, so I gotta get that sorted out here in a couple seconds. There we go, we got her sorted. So just some simple controllers right now, how to dash. It's very similar like you would, again, seeing a show or playing a game like Overcooked. Premise is pretty simple, right? Use dash to run faster. It's a good idea. So here we see running around now. This, up at the top middle of the screen, that kind of like looks like a cylinder with a life on it. That's kind of your life support, right? As I recall, that is your life support. And then we have fires here, so we're using fire extinguishers. Again, if you're used to the model of something like Overcooked, just like when your cooking is on fire and you have to get it out, same idea, you have to use fire here. We're entering now into kind of like a main, looks like kind of a control area. There are some cracks on the floor. And we can actually see we're being directed to pick up these kits with these wrenches on it. And what we then do is take these wrench kits, these repair kits, and you will stand over said crack. So we can see there's a crack down the bottom of this screen. Stand there, you hold the button, you can actually see it repairing itself, and so then you're able to move forward. Now we've also got a broken down system in the middle of the room there. Again, using the repair kit, we can repair that system, we can activate said switch that we're going to require to then move forward to the next section. So we can kind of see we're gonna look for that button to be hit here, kindly prompting my daughter to hit said button. There we go, perfect. Now we've got her going. Okay, we're gonna move over here, and then so we're gonna hit the button. There we go. Opens the final door, and now we have these would be our torpedoes, right, or our torpedo bay. So we're gonna go here, and we all are able to click and fire these torpedoes as we need. So far, pretty intuitive controls, fairly simple. Which is great. Again, we talk about being couch co-op in a family game. Simple is good. So here we go, boom, and there we go. We get a little bit of a dialogue from like an admiral here as well. So we've gone through a little bit of a tutorial. We've been promoted. Congratulations, we've graduated. Excellent. It's exciting, right? Now we're all space cadets and ready to be active. Oh, plot point. our admiral or whoever has now been captured by aliens, and now so we have to be now into action. Of course, here are our bad guys, an alien race who's captured our admiral. So like any good space cadets and like the Catastronauts that we are, we need to go save our admiral. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Catastronauts. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so we've gone through our tutorial or our walkthrough area. We're going to run off to our next little area. So here we go. This is a hub world. There's hub 1. Looks like we can see back there about 5 different levels with 3-star achievements. Very common nowadays, 3 stars. Here are our character models, so we can actually swap back and forth. You get to choose who you want to be. So again, I like this kind of, especially with the kids, they love swapping characters back and forth and changing characters of who they're going to be. So there's a little bit of character swapping here. Everyone's arguing with who's who. They've got some goals here for information. So if it's over 5 minutes, or sorry, under 5, under 3 minutes, it's 3 stars. If it's over 3 minutes to 5 minutes, it's 2 stars, and it's over 5 minutes, just 1 star to complete the level. So making some final lock-ins. Now I'm in the yellow shirt, by the way. Just flipping through here. I'm going to be, I think I'm going to be this ginger. Yeah, okay, got to represent the gingers, got to represent the redheads. They're not getting a lot of respect in video games, so I appreciate first and foremost that even in this crew, we got a red shirt's got red hair too. So big respect out for the gingers. My wife's a ginger in real life, so I got to represent. So we're jumping into that right now. Here we're showing again how we can repair these hull damages, and they're waiting for everyone to click in as well to show that they're ready. So we can see the names coming off the board right now. All right, and a little bit of dialogue from our space aliens, and here we go. Here is our spaceship, so kind of broken into 6 rooms. Up front we have our torpedo rooms. Now those are not like instant just tap, 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 tap. You can fire, and then as you can see the very bottom when they have to reload, their energy has to go back up before you're able to fire it again. And then as you can see at the top left-hand corner, that's where we actually have currently our repair kit and our fire extinguisher. And we are taking fire, we're taking damage. You can kind of see our shield that's around the ship as well. So shield up, red alert. That kind of feels fun to say, doesn't it? And of course we have fires that are occurring in our ships that are stopping us from reaching our goals. So we have to have someone put out those fires. But of course, as we're being attacked, there are hull breaches. You can see some hull breaches there. So someone's going to grab the repair kit. They have to stand over the hull breach with the repair kit to fix that. Now, interestingly enough, bottom left-hand corner, there's that other room as well. You can kind of see in there, it looks like a cylinder with a sign on it. Excuse me. Ooh. And then a kind of like the universal medical kit symbol. So if as you're running through here, you're getting injured, you may be on fire at different times, you can stand on this medical kit because your persons have health as well. So as much as you can notice that the ship has its level of health, you have your own individual health, and certain objects in the ship have a level of health as well. So as you see, when the enemies are attacking, they're targeting specific levels of firing at certain areas like life support or the torpedo area. So again, it gives you like this kind of like 3 to 4 levels of panic that you have to be aware of. I have to be aware of the ship's general health, which is up at the top bar, right? We're the blue, they're the red. So currently we're winning. So we've got the ship health and our survival versus theirs. We have our own individual character survival. So, gee, I've just ran into a fire, so I'm losing life. I need to make sure that I'm not dying, so maybe I need to run back to the health thing. Then there is the task of whatever your objective is to complete. Is your objective to try and put out the fires? Is your objective to try and fix the repairs? Is your objective to fire the torpedoes? And then there is the actual system that you're maintaining, if you are indeed maintaining a system such as torpedoes and life support that may need to be repaired, and you need to kind of manage. So, oh gee, the torpedo is refilled, it's back up to green, I need to go fire it now. So there's a level of management, I think, beyond what we've seen in the game again, like Overcooked. And I keep coming back to Overcooked as an example because it takes a lot of the similarities and models from this, but kind of accentuates or builds on some of those the chaos that again occurs to it. I'm going to tell you right now, So we recorded this. There was a lot of yelling in our family, right? So you need to be over on the, get your own life, get your medical kit. There's a fire over there. There's a hull breach. Someone fire the torpedoes. Ah! So again, if your family that doesn't do well in that, and that kind of frustrates you, and you find it difficult, and your kids freak out, this is probably not a great game. However, and here we go. So we've completed our level. We've completed our mission. Now we complete this in just over 3 minutes, so that's why we only got 2 stars. I do like this. They have a little bit of kind of, they give you a little bit of a name of like what happens. So like you're a one-trick pony. So like my guy in yellow, he's called a one-trick pony because all I literally did was run back and forth between the torpedoes and fire the torpedoes. Like I was managing that section, right? So there's kind of a nice little like, you get kind of a title for how you did and a little bit of a description below of what you did as well. But if you're a family who don't do well and you get frustrated, this is going to be a real challenging game for you. This is kind of cool too. I do like the fact that in between the levels you can easily change out your characters. So again, the kids love changing out their characters. So that's a fun component for them for sure. And so we're getting a little bit of a tip here that actually if we hold down the fire button, you can get a bigger shot with the torpedo. So that's good. So there's more energy that can occur there. So we're going to take that lead as an example here. We're starting our next cutscene. And we're getting started here. 3, 2, 1. So this is interesting. So the ship design is different. So this will obviously cause different levels of challenges as well that we can see. Again, we have 3 torpedo bays. We have our medical center area, and we have our life support. I kind of find it funny actually. Like as you're watching the enemy shoot your shields, you can actually see like the ripples of the effects of the shield as well. Lots of fires going on here right now. So we definitely have to have our medical crew or our crew out trying to put down the fires. We're seeing continual shots against the shields. However, actually we're losing more shields than anything else. We're losing a lot of support. We need a lot of fires. And we actually have doors that are locking, that are preventing us from getting to the areas that we're trying to see. So you can see that some doors are yellow and open, and then all of a sudden they'll turn red and are locking. So you may be trying to run to the torpedo room or area to fire that, and all of a sudden it's locked. So now you have to wait for it to unlock. So again, we're just kind of adding that level of complexity and challenge on top of it. So it's definitely, I found as we played the game and the levels through it that we became more micromanageable during each section. So okay, so you're going to do this, I'm going to do this. Again, trying to divide and conquer your tasks, but also be successful. So yeah, we're doing okay here. So far, we've got a fair bit of hull breaches. Again, you kind of have to have faith that your crew is going to do their job. And you're trying to manage them, or manage everyone as quickly as you can, or as best you can, as well. So here I don't know if we're gonna do well on this one. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have some doubts. It looks close right now, though. Our shields are pretty evenly matched. We're zipping around the ship trying to get this kind of stuff completed. Lots of fires, a ton of fires right now, actually. Yeah, this is not going to bode well for us, I don't think. Now, one of the interesting things about this that I do find kind of cool is like you never see the enemy ship, right? The enemy ship is only in your entry of your scene and your ending of your scene as well. So it's we might be all right actually this one. We've got some more fires. We're running around trying to get these fires met and trying to get these fires finished off. It's not going to go well though. Oh, we might win. This is going to be really tight actually. All right. Oh, we got some red alert. Oh my gosh, I think we're actually going to die instantly here. We are really lower. You can see the red flashing. If there is a red alert, that would definitely be it. Our shields are getting destroyed here. Our ship, I don't think. Yeah, this is not going to bode well for us, ladies and gentlemen. We've got lots of fires, lots of hull breaches. This is not. Oh, we are done for, ladies and gentlemen. As the camera pans out, the level has been lost. So we did not manage that situation well. So now what we kind of do is I think as a family in a game like this, you reset, right? You think about, okay, so what do you need to do? How do you need to manage that situation the best that you can? So as I said, if you are with a family who don't like these kind of couch co-op chaos games, this can be challenging. Right now, I think if you are a bunch of adults, maybe having some adult beverages. Let's say one evening and you're sitting around at your mate's house and turning this on. This much would be a lot of fun. This would be a lot of kind of good yelling and intensity. Now, when we played it at EGX, myself and Gary Gray, there were a couple other people with us as well that we had an opportunity. Phil Myth and I believe one of the writers from Switch Gaming or Switch Magazine sat down with us, and we were able to play the four of us. And four of us playing together. Again, you've got four middle-aged men in their early 30s. We'll say early 30s for the sake of this conversation, shall we? Playing it, and it was intense. Like, I mean, our palms were sweating. We're kind of saying, okay, you need to manage torpedoes. Who's got this? Again, that management of situation, and it felt great. Like, it was a lot of fun. And even with the kids playing, this is a lot of fun as well. You just have to kind of check your expectations of what you're going to get. My daughters are giving me thumbs up on it, but Rylan is in the recording studio right now giving me a big thumbs up that she enjoyed it as well. So definitely it's a fun game to play with your kids, and it's really enjoyable. So here we are trying to take another shot at this level, easily able to load back in. Just as reference point to what we're playing with is we've got one Pro controller being played with, one Joy-Con setup grip, and then two Joy-Con sideways the little girls are playing with. So those are going okay as well. Again, controls are really relatively simple, which I think is great, right? When you talk about accessibility from a parenting perspective, easy, simple controls are exactly what a game like this needs to be able to manage. So that's fantastic as well. All right, here we go. Now, what I will say, just as we're, I think, going to pass this level, this game is out in the EU eShop, and I believe either the Japanese or Australian eShop on December 24th. And again, use the comments for the wrong here section, people. It's one of those. It is December 24th. I know that for sure. But I believe this actually doesn't hit the North American market until January of 2019. This is available actually on other platforms. Nintendo Switch was the last platform I believe it was brought to. I know when I was talking to the lads over at EGX, the production team and the developers who were there, they were like, we're excited for it to go to Switch, but we're not ready quite yet. So this, again, had been on my radar for a while. So it's out December 24th. Go pick it up. You're going to freaking love it. I can guarantee you that right now. Like, you are a family-friendly couch co-op, couch chaos madness game you love playing with your kids. This is a fantastic game. And who does not love, as a early to mid 30-year-old, finally saying, like, you know, someone get to the transporter room and red alert and arm the torpedoes and, you know, shields up and all that kind of stuff that, like, you feel like a big Star Trek space nerd. But it fulfills all those little buckets that I had when I was like early tween watching Star Trek and absolutely loving it. All right, so we finished the level, we completed it. So we've got actually some stuff here. We've got the firefighter, meat shield, what is this, Hogger, and we got 3 stars. So this is a great thing. Well done from my team. Well done from Team Masson. Big round of applause here. So we're going to roll on to our next level. So level 3 of 5 in this hub world. We're going to jump right in here. So again, we can see, I really like this is before each level you get to you can swap out or change your character. And I know the kids love that. They love being, I want to be a different character this time. And that's always a complaint we hear about some of these other games like Overcooked, where the kids can't easily swap out to being a different chef. So here, this is great. Now, this time in this level, speaking of transporter, they're showing us the new functionality they're teaching us, which is you have to put something on the transport pad, you have to activate the transport pad, and then take it as well. So this is, again, going back to that Star Trek reference, this is pretty cool. Beam me up, Scotty. I don't know, it's like Sean Connery doing a beam me up, which is unfortunate. So I've got the control, I've got the repair kit, I brought over the controls transporter. I actually have to hit the transporter button on my end, and it actually shows at the back of the ship. So now my wife has actually got it, Jody, and she's going to use it over on the torpedoes over there. We are getting bombarded, by the way. If you look at our systems, we're taking a heck of a beating already so far. We've got a fire up in the main torpedo room, and the fire extinguisher in the back half, so I need to actually transport that over to the front half, which I'm getting now. And now I've got to try and get into this torpedo room, and we're going to try and extinguish this fire. I'm worried about my health too. You can see our shields are depleting exponentially. We are just getting bombarded here. We've got, looks like 3 hull breaches in the front half of the ship. The back half has got a fire going on, and they just blew up one of our torpedo, or taking shots at our torpedo rooms. So we're taking a heck. Yep, my forward-facing torpedo room or blast cannon is destroyed now. That's got a massive fire. And ladies and gentlemen, like, the entire ship is burning. The entire ship is burning away. And we are dying, and that took a total of 1 minute and 17 seconds. So that didn't go well. Lots of lessons were learned not to do. And yeah, so we're gonna give that another crack. So we'll give it one more crack. We'll play one more level, and then we'll finish off this this Let's Play, guys. But all right, here we go. Here we go. I'll try it again. A reminder on how to use a fire extinguisher. Very timely. Thank you very much. And again, as we enter this level, a reminder on how to use the transport system. Get a little bit of our cutscene or a little dialogue, and let's begin, folks. Now, our folks who actually came in this, we are now positioned differently. I'm now at the back half of the ship. I'm instantly going to try and run this fire extinguisher over the transport pad. I'm waiting for someone else to transport it over. We're a little bit confused on who put what where. Taking shots. We're already taking a lot of damage. The forward-facing torpedo room, again, had just got blown up. That's fantastic. Yeah, and I think that person's on fire running around. Yep, that's exactly it. Now the far torpedo room is now destroyed, and I think now no, I got one more torpedo room. There's a ton of fires going on in this ship. Nobody seems to know what is going on, and we are getting pummeled right now. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of yelling going on in this situation in the living room right now about who's got the fire extinguisher and where's it going, and I need that there. So that's a lot of struggle, and it is yeah, it is 50. Looks like 53, almost a minute maybe. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, it took us a minute there. That's an improvement. It was 17 seconds quicker than last time to die. So that's exciting stuff. Well, folks, I think we're going to probably wrap it up here as we finish off. I'll play off this last little one. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in for this Let's Play of Catastronauts. I don't know why I'm struggling with saying Catastronauts. This is out right away, folks. I highly recommend picking this game up. This was one of those games, as soon as it hit our inbox, I was so excited to be playing. And sorry, release date is on the EU, December 24th. North America is January 3rd. It is described as a chaotic couch co-op experience that sees 1 to 4 players assume the role of the intergalactic Starfleet, locked in an epic battle with an invading enemy vessel and unruly disaster. Coordination, cooperation, and decisiveness are of the most utterly importance in this party game. Yeah, I would 100% agree with this, guys. This is not to be missed. Make sure you pick this game up. I highly recommend it. It has my Nintendo Dad's parenting seal of approval and thumbs up on it. My daughters are giving me thumbs up on it. It's out now. Thank you so much to the development team and to the PR team who were so kind as to be communicating with us and to send us over a copy of it. We are so appreciative of it, and thank you guys. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching Nintendo Dads, and thanks for watching me die yet once again. Thanks for Nintendo. Thanks again, and bye bye.